What's going on, everyone? Got a bit of an update with regards to WWE Supercard. Now, some of you may know there are spring cards due to be released. For anyone that don't know what these are like limited special edition cards that you can pull from the board for a limited time only. They're like normal cards, they just have alternate designs. Now, these cards haven't been officially released yet, so we might have to wait a little bit longer to get confirmation on them, but images of these cards have been leaked online thanks to WWE SC Leaks. Now, with any kind of early leak like this, I'm always a bit skeptical, but I have been following this page for a little while now, and they are always accurate. Everything they leak, it does always come true, so I'm pretty confident that these are the cards. So, with that being said, let's take our first look at the new WWE Supercard Spring Cards for this year. First of all, let's take a look at the Valhalla Cards. Now, the first thing that strikes me about these cards is that there's nothing about them really that screams spring at them. But any long-time players of WWE Supercard, you'll know that sometimes the summer cards have like a summer design, the Christmas cards have a Christmas design, the Valentine's cards have a Valentine's design, etc. These kind of look like the normal cards just with an alternate design, like they look like the normal Valhalla cards just with like a different template. So I have seen some people online criticizing the designs of these cards, saying there's nothing spring about them, they're just like normal cards. But with that being said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be trying to collect all of these. So we've got Chad Gable, we have the role model Bailey, we have Naomi, then we have Otis. And next up, someone I'm a little surprised at seeing here because he was released the other day, but we have Harlan. So we'll see if this is the card that does get released or whether it gets replaced with somebody else. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. And finally, from Valhalla, we have Joe Gacy. Then we move on to Rumble 22. And again, you can see these cards are very similar in design to the normal Rumble 22 cards. It's just like an alternate, almost like a chase variant of these cards. So first up, we have Drew McIntyre. We have both members of the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar. We have the NXT UK champion Ilya Dragunov, NXT Women's champion Mandy Rose, and rounding us off in Rumble 22, we have Shotzi. Then we go on to the Road to Wrestlemania cards, and these cards I think actually do look pretty cool, slightly better than the Valhalla and Rumble 22 cards in my opinion. So we have the almighty Bobby Lashley, we have Cameron Grimes, we have Ludwig Kaiser, recently renamed of course. Another person recently renamed, we have Gunter. Then we also have, and I think this is probably my favourite looking card from this set, we have Liv Morgan, that's really cool. And rounding out the Road to Wrestlemania tier, we have Rhea Ripley. And finally, the cards from the very top tier in the game, the WrestleMania 38 Spring Cards. Again, you see on these designs, it's very similar to the standard WrestleMania 38 design. It's just an alternate design really, nothing spring about these, but they do look cool. We have Umaga, who is someone I'm definitely going to try and get. Then we have Dolph Ziggler. We also have Intercontinental Champion Ricochet. Then moving on, we have Ciampa, no longer Tommaso Ciampa, now he's just Ciampa. Then we have Alexa Bliss. And finally, rounding off WrestleMania 38 here for the Spring Cards 2022, we have the boss, Sasha Banks. So yeah, as I was saying, I've heard some mixed reviews about this. Some people think these cards look really cool. I mean, I think they kind of look okay. The thing is, these theme cards normally have a bit more of a theme to them, you know? Like I was saying, the spring cards are normally, there's more spring about them. These are just kind of standard cards. I really enjoyed the cards from the Valentine's event earlier this year, so I feel the design of these cards does leave something to be desired, but with that being said, I will 100% be trying to collect all of these and adding those stars to my catalogue. But let me know what you guys think of these cards in the comments below. Which one's your favourite? Are you going to be collecting all of them? Do you like these new simpler design for the cards, or do you wish it had more of a spring theme to them? Let me know in the comments below. And also, once again, just want to shout out WWE Supercard Leaks for leaking these. I recommend you drop them a follow on Twitter because they are leaking stuff from the game quite often, and from my experience, it is generally very accurate. So, in my opinion anyway, if they're leaking something, I think it's as good as official. So I'll leave a link to them in the description as well, be sure to check them out. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you again next time.